Hi, Assalamualaikum and good morning to you all. This is a practical lab. So practical lab for this time, for this week is week 4. We will learn about the presentation software. So we have a many type of presentation software. So for the most popular in the world using them from the Microsoft. So the Microsoft was released this one popular software is a PowerPoint. And then lately, many of the software using by cloud. So the Google's was produce one software we call the Google Slides. So the main function of the presentation software is to present audience, right? And then the other software, Impress. Impress is from the open source software. And then you can see many type of presentation software from especially from the canva.com. There is a release for the presentation too. And then so before we can learn about this presentation software,
Sir,
yes,
tak rekod ke?
saya dah record. Okay, presentation software, record Jap, lupa ya. Okay, record. Tak apalah kot sebab saya dah record dekat ni. Lagi tinggi kualiti dia. Alright, we continue. Jangan risau, saya akan masuk dalam YouTube. Okay, presentation software function. This is a main function of the presentation software is to present an idea, okay, to visualize a presenter's idea, and then as a reference to presenter during a presentation. So this is the function, the main function. Okay, usually you want to present something idea and then you need to using this presentation software. Wait, I nak tambah. Okay. Right, we go next. Okay, before you can using this presentation software, you need to apply the some of designs guideline from Casper. Because of what? Because you want to present something to the audience, so you need to make sure that audience can understand, and then that's your slide presentation is a very smart and then very useful and then meaningful, and then can the most important is can interact your audience audience to still focus until you done your presentation. Okay, so this is we have contrast, alignment, simplicity, proximity, emphasis, and then repetitions is the 6 guideline from the Casper. How to practice for the first, understand how to apply to 6 basics screens design concept. So you need to learn about how to put it the words, the elements, and then the text, and then what is the color you should be select. So it is we maintain the focus of the audience. So we look at about the contrast. Contrast is a difference between 2 or more element in the composition. You can see right here this contrast using the shape or color. So this thing will be you can see the exactly, okay, the cup here, but in the other dimension we can see the 2 peoples in front. You can see here using the color, okay, the black and white, so that is a very contrast. And then you can see for the A in the box using the color, and then look at the beside that A for the yellow background, and then A color font is using the red. That is cannot showing the very contrast, so the reader cannot see clearly. Okay, we can look at for the alignment. Alignment is about the organizing elements relatively to the line or margin. So maybe you can align in the bottom or the top or to the center. You can look at for the example, the alignment. This is a center alignment. Okay, content is as enhanced core down there in the middle. Okay, the content is put it in the middle. And then look at for this one, a left alignment. So the content put into the left side. And then for this one on the right alignment. This one for the justify alignment. This is a special about the text. And the other thing is you can see here you have three or more about the alignment on the bottom, on the middle, on the top. The other ones I'm not sure here. Alright, about the simplicity, your design screen should be simplicity. There is many most of the students they fail to use this concept simplicity. Look at for my example. There's a very long text, and then they are just a copy paste, put it into your slide, and then that is will be uncomfortable to the viewers. They cannot read the text. There is a very small text, so you need to simplify. Because simplifying is in the discipline is minimizing, refining, and editing back a design. So put it a big size of the font, and then choose the summarize. You can write the summarize of the text. In your practical test will be soon, so you need to simplify for the longest text. Okay, you need to practice, find the most important key. What is the key you need to mention? Not all these text you need to display. So if you do it like this, you will be lost your audience attraction. Simple design is easy to understand and more likely to make a lasting impression. So such as you are using this graphic. So this graphic, everyone know there is a sign of danger. Look at for the proximity. Okay, proximity is simply the process of the ensuring related design element are placed together. And look at here. Okay, in the circles, there is proximity. Simply the process of the ensuring the related design. So this is related things. This is related things. So they are put in together in one line, in one alignment. Okay, look at for the Adidas. So Adidas using this design and put it three black bar. So that is not to showing the proximity. Okay, they don't have a proximity, but look at for the right Adidas. So they are put it together. That's mean that is have a one meaning to that design. Okay, next. Okay, emphasize. Setting up the focal point of the design. Focal point. That means where is your focus? Look at for the first design. There is many elements, and then we will distract to audience eyes. But the first thing, when the user can first, and what the first element they can see is 7. Is it true? Did you can see anything? For the first, you can see this design. Which one element you can see? Class.
7.
Yes, correct. 7. Meanwhile, the other design around, but you still can stay for the focus. The first view is 7. After 7, you read the text below the 7, isn't it? Principles of design. But the other design you cannot you don't have you not given a focus, the first focus. After you done a read for the 7, see the 7 and then read the principle of design. The third thing is you will see the others element design. Correct. Okay, look at for the second design. What is the first things you can see?
Orange arrow.
The only one arrow, isn't it? The only one arrow in the center of the slide. This is your screen slide. Okay. The only one, you only focus the only one because there is stay in the center of the screen, and then there is using the other colors. There have a contrast. Okay, the other arrow using the white, but this one is using the orange. This is how we emphasize, draw the viewer attention to specific design element and eye sketching. We call eye sketching. The first things when you see that design, what is the first things you see? We call eye sketching of an area or contents, image, link, button, or at all. Okay, look at further about the repetition. Repetition is reusing of the same or similar element. They repeat the same things. Okay, repetition is a makes a sense of unity and consistency. Okay, look at for the brand A. They are repeat for the orange line, orange bar on the top, on the bottom. You can see. Okay, look at for this design. They are using the bar. Okay, purple 1, purple 2, purple 3. Okay, for the repetition. It create a particular style, what we call cohesiveness, emphasize hierarchy and strengths the design. Okay, certain. Why I cannot see that? All right. A certain font color to add a repetitive pattern to a presentation. You can use a color, text, shape, anything to repeat. This thing is a more example about the repetition. So using the dot, approximate, repetition. Repetition, yes, correct. The repetition. The same dot, circle, continuity, similarity. Oh no, this is the concept of a design. Unity, harmony, balance. That's mean symmetry, asymmetry, radial, tree, nest, weight, scale, size using the ratio, division. Emphasize, you can see in many circles, but in the center of that design we have a rectangle, so you can see the rectangle first, and then look at for the color, all the dot is in black, but only one dot is the other color. They are using the red, and then the first catch eyes is using the red. Kecil tak nampak. Okay, this is the other example to explain about the contrast. Okay, very difference between two things, maybe two things or three things or many things, but the contrast concept is the contradict between two. That contradict, that means very difference. This thing is a balance. Okay, alignment, proximity, hierarchy, repetition. Okay, unity principle of a design best practice. You look at here, it is repetition. Okay, they are repeat for the red dot. Proximity, alignment, contrast. So summarize the contents and you need to using the minimize text, create presentation outline, focus on a core message, eliminate unneeded information, cut out, simple content per slide, one slide per 1 minute, there is a guideline, visualize the information. Visualize, and that means use a graphic to visualize the information. Okay, infographic. This is color themes. You can choose. This is only my suggestion. You can use a color scheme. Consistent style. Maybe you can use 1 or 2 only. The style. Font. Use a font family, color using a color scheme, design consistent every slide. And then use animation to explain about the abstract idea to easier to elaborate it. Transition is indicate a slide is changing. Banyak dia lari. Asalnya guna PowerPoint. Okay. Saya convert pada Google Slides. Okay, kita ada quiz. Okay. So, boleh join quizzes. Saya cari dia punya ni. You all nak klik ke macam mana ni?
Letak dekat message box.
Letak kat message lah. Okay. Right, class, you need to join this quizzes online live. Alright, Azam already entered it. Okay, Wan Nur Idina, Nur Alia Patricia. So kita akan biarkan je dulu. So you all pun dah tahu jawapannya dan skor. Alright. Okay. So congratulations to the top 5. Adira get the first ranking, Haziq for the second, Nur, Fadilah for the third, fourth Almas, and then for the fifth Hazwani. Thank you for your participant in this test. Thank you. Right, for the lab 4 presentation application, you need to do it slide design. At the learning outcome at the end of this topic, a student should be able, first is apply slide as layout and themes based on design guidelines Casper. I already lecture to you all about the contrast, alignment, simplicity, proximity, emphasize, repetition. So you can refer to the my note. Okay, you can refer to my note. I'm already give the link here. Okay, and then choose a theme slide layout, insert the text and word arts, insert the text box, insert shape, insert a new slide, insert image, how to crop with a shape, insert sound, insert video, create navigation using the insert link, apply animation, apply slide and transition. So you need to create, this is your assignment today. Today's assignment, create 5 slides to present about yourself. You need to apply learning outcome 1 until 12. So all the things step by step I already provide to you all. So just follow these things. So if you have any question, I stay here, so you can asking me if you have facing any problem to do that. Okay, class. Did you have any questions?
Sound dengan video tu wajib insert ke?
Yes. So audio, I am already provide the resource. You just click here. And then video, you just find URL. I'm already give on that drive, on that resource. I'm already provide you to access my resource.